You guys are doing great work, and I'm catching a couple of your episodes and stuff, and I think it's important for police officers to speak out and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. You made a podcast to support NYPD, but recently have been being attacked by some PD officers. Would you like to speak on that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I started a podcast. I just, I was stripped from my job in 7 days. Like basically my identity for the last almost, my entire adult life, basically. And I still felt connected to the job, and I still felt compelled to speak about the things I always spoke about when I was a cop. And we spoke about all these issues of politics, how politics creates legislation, how legislation affects policy, how policy affects public safety. So these are all nothing I've talked about isn't anything that I've not been talking about for the last 20 years. So I created this podcast basically for retired guys to come on and give their opinion. I wanted to give the public the ability to see the inside of a police officer's mind, and to understand that they're also members of the community. We talk about things, mental health, we talk about crime, we talk about politics, we talk about unions, we talk about how all this affects from our belief. And we have other guests on that do that as well, from other schools of thought, other religions, other some even anti-police people we have on. We were getting a lot of flack and pushback from that, but more recently we began actually from the upper echelon of the NYPD, which is crazy to me, and they consider themselves the dream team. That's what they call themselves.
Shout out to the dream team guys today. Shout out to the dream team. We wanted to celebrate them today.
So and I don't believe that they're the dream team, and a lot of people in New York City don't believe, and throughout the whole country don't believe that they're the dream team. They're so focused on a podcast where I actually have cops that anyone that knows police officers using their own name attacking me on social media. You would never see that in the past. You would see it from fake handles and basically a coordinated effort to try to intimidate and silence us, which is insane to me. It's a literal team, the who's supposedly the dream team, coming at directly at us with these unprofessional attacks. I've committed no crimes. I've committed no crimes.
It's alarming, bro.
It's alarming. I've committed no crimes. Eric Dim has committed no crimes. There's no reason for our names to be being ran in databases, for our information to be getting put out online. So as much as we're not afraid of it, we think it's a big problem for attacking the First Amendment and as it relates to public safety. Why you have your A-team focused on us when you should be out there helping?
Got bigger problems. You got big problems right now. I'm surprised they even have time to even bring you guys up or watch your podcast. How do they even have the time with everything going on?
I mean, I thank them for watching it though, because
thank you for the likes. Please share.
Like they always say, right? The more they hate, the more you grow, and that's right. And that's kind of exactly
energy,
what's happening. So
good or bad.
Yeah.
You so at this point, are they would you say they're still targeting you at this point where you're at right now?
I definitely feel like I'm definitely a target. Like there's definitely a target on my back.
Yeah.
But
it's good. It's good that you're speaking out about it, bro. Let the world know how people are using our taxpayer money to target some podcasts in Florida. I know as a taxpayer in New York City, that concerns me very much. That two men that are not even from New York at this point. Eric is out of New York, right?
Eric's out of New York.
Yeah,
as well.
So you guys are not even here and using my
too,
taxpayer money to target a podcast.
A podcast that basically, and we've done a lot for not only New York City, but like the men and women in the New York City Police Department.